season of Tale of Young Entrepreneur is dedicated to those who are starting a new business or startup. So let's get started. I am young, white, educated male, and I got really lucky. And life isn't fair. These are the words of Ivan Spiegel, the billionaire co-founder of photo messaging app Snapchat. In the book Unfair Advantage, there is a formula where unfair advantage is equal to fair play times unfair advantages, and that is totally true. Take fair play as something that you can replicate under normal circumstances. For example, your passion, your dedication, your hard work, your grinding. Now take unfair advantage as something you cannot replicate under normal circumstances, like your skills, your education, your finance, or something that you inherited from your parents. The same book introduced us to Miles' framework, which tells us a lot about unfair advantages. In Miles' framework, M stands for money, I stands for intelligence, L stands for location and luck, E stands for education, and S stands for skills. These are all the major unfair advantages that exist in your story. And if someone wants to compete with you under normal circumstances, then they have to grind for at least 6 to 12 months, and in some cases they have to grind for years to compete with you. So it is better to find and exploit your unfair advantage. There are some things in Miles' framework that can be improved, like education and luck. Education can be improved by taking more classes and reading more books. Luck can be improved by putting more things out in the world, talking to more people, going into more seminars. Now you might ask me, how do I find out my unfair advantage and leverage it into my own business or startup? For that, you have to take out pen and paper, create 3 columns, name the first column as name, second column as capability, and third column as probability. In the first column, 3 things can come, either skill or a person name or a name of thing. In the second column, you have to write the capability of that name, person, or skill. Okay. In the third column, you have to write down when that thing is not gonna help us. Like let's take an example of this smartphone. The name of this thing will be smartphone. In the second column, we have to write down the capability of this thing. So smartphone is capable of creating content online, right? And in the third column, we have to write down the probability. So in probability section, I'll write smartphone will not help me if the battery of smartphone is dead. Creating this sheet may take more than a week, but it will help you in your whole startup or business journey. There is a well-known case study on unfair advantage in startup culture, and that is of Airbnb. When Airbnb was first founded in 2008, it faced several challenges. One of the biggest challenges was they were competing against established players in hospitality industry. The second and most problematic challenge was they were working in regulatory gray area that made very difficult for Airbnb to gather new customers and expand their network. However, Airbnb was able to gain an unfair advantage by finding and exploiting a loophole in the system. At the time, Airbnb was able to skip all the regulations and taxes by claiming that it is just a platform that connects host with guest rather than being a hospitality company itself. This allowed company to operate without many regulations that traditional hotels and rental companies faced. Furthermore, Airbnb was able to gain an unfair advantage by leveraging the power of social media. They encouraged the host to post the pictures of their properties on social media platforms. That thing created a buzz and attracted new customers. As a result, Airbnb was able to rapidly grow and disrupt the hospitality industry. Thank you for watching this video, and if you think that I can improve my videos using your thoughts, then the comment section is open for you. Thank you.